Erickson. This is my boat and my polar bear. And okay, Leif Erikson, the Viking who found America. He was the son of an important Viking chieftain named Eric the Red. He was a sailor and explorer from Greenland. He was the first European to set foot on North America. Leif Erikson was. Leif Erikson, who was a Viking, grew up in Greenland, which was founded by his father, Eric the Red. Let me tell you how Eric found Greenland. Eric, who owned slaves in Iceland, was a very important man. One day, one of his slaves accidentally started a rock slide onto his neighbor's house. The neighbor reacted violently and lashed out at the slave, killing him. Eric was so angry that he killed his neighbor. Charges were brought against Eric at the Thing. The Thing was a meeting of Viking townsfolk where disputes were settled, laws were made, and crimes and punishments were discussed. Like his father, who was banished from Norway, Eric was banished from Iceland. To make matters worse, Eric's fellow Icelanders were allowed to kill him if he didn't hurry up and leave. Luckily, Eric had a few friends left in Iceland. They helped him while he repaired his family, his ship, and his crew to set sail. But where would he go? They set sail and left Iceland. They sailed to a massive island, and when they got there, Eric discovered that there were few places to land a ship, and ice was everywhere. Eric pressed on, rounding the southern tip of the massive island and continuing up the huge island's west coast. Eric finally spotted land that was livable. There were grassy fields and animals that had never seen people before, and they were not afraid. Eric believed that life could be great on the island, but not easy. But there was work to be done. There were trees to be cut and houses to be built. Eric surprisingly established a small village on the massive island of ice. In 985, after 3 years of exploring the island, Eric returned to Iceland because he needed neighbors. He told the Vikings that there was an island called Greenland, but he didn't tell them that there is more ice in Greenland than there was in Iceland. 24 ships set sail from Iceland to Greenland, but the journey was difficult, and only 14 ships reached their destination, Greenland. When the Vikings reached Greenland, they built another small village of about 200 farms near a place that Eric named Eric's Fjord, because it was indeed Eric's Fjord. Eric's village was known as the Eastern Settlement. He built a family farm on top of Eric's Fjord, which Eric called Bertalwood, because Bertalwood means steep slope. 5-year-old Leif Erikson was home. After converting the Vikings to Christianity, Leif Erikson set off on his next mission to explore the unknown lands that Bjarni Herjolfsson had spotted so many years earlier. Perhaps Leif could build a settlement across the sea, just like his father had done in Greenland. He visited Bjarni, who told him which way to sail, and then Bjarni sold Leif his ship. Next, Leif gathered a crew of 34 men to join him on his voyage, including his foster father and friend Tyker. Leif also asked his father, Eric the Red, to lead the expedition. Even though Eric was over 50 years old, he agreed to join. When the ship was prepared and it was time to leave, Eric rode his horse down from the farm to the ship. Along the way, the horse stumbled and fell off, getting badly injured. No, the horse stumbled and Eric fell off, getting badly injured. This is as far as we shall go together, Eric told Leif. Because Eric fell off his horse, Leif had to lead the expedition himself. Leif and his crew sailed down the fjord into the sea. Then, following Bjarni's instructions, Leif and his crew traveled up Greenland's coast before making a sharp turn west out into the open sea. After several days of sailing, they spotted land. They anchored the ship and rowed to the land. When they arrived there, Leif saw that the land was bleak and without much grass at all. He only saw rock and ice. It was unsuitable land for a settlement, so he named the place Helluland, meaning land of flat stones. Leif had finally reached North America. A few days later, he spotted a strait.